which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn!
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. Yeah. Hey, man, turn my music up, ladies and gentlemen. The voice of reason has returned to Dash Radio. Listen, I'm slightly... Wait, just turn it up, man. I needed to slap. Just go on. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Just hold on. Let's get another beat. Turn it up.
Hey.
Let's go.
Turn it up.
The voice of reason has returned to Dash Radio. We in the building. Somebody said the volume is low. I'm gonna need you to get to that master volume and turn this motherfucker up. Let's crank it. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, is in the building. You already know what we about to do. It's about to go down in the town.
Down.
I got a crazy topic on deck. Listen, Mimi Dukes, Tiff Talk, they're on their way. You underdig? Oh, turn my mic up just a little. They're on their way. You underdig? They're in a little traffic. It's LA. Y'all don't have to deal with it where you're from, but we have to deal with it where we're from. You underdig? They saying the volume is perfect, Phil. You know, that's because of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. But before I give up the topic, you know I gotta promote a couple of things. Hey, Phil, you got that record? Listen, for real. It's a young cat just reached out to me. Young cat got some music, right? He was like, Zoe, can you promote my shit? I was like, let's see what it is. Now, this is my first time listening. I don't know what it sounds like.
Uh-oh.
You know I'm a critic, right?
If he don't, he do now.
I'm just saying, I did A&R for many years. Loud Records. Back in Loud Records' heyday. Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Alcoholics, Exhibit.
Wow.
I was there. You underdig? I was there. A&R guy. Then I moved on to Maverick Records with Madonna. I was there. Jagged Little Pill. I was there. We finna give you love, brother. Brother's name is Rox Ran Jenkins.
Ooh,
Philly?
Rox Ran Jenkins.
I've never heard this. We're going to call him Rox Ran. Rox Ran.
The cat Jenkins.
Rox, don't run niggas up out of here with this shit now.
Because I'm going to talk about you if it's whack.
Nah, but I'm going to support him all the way because fuck it.
He's going to be good.
He going to be good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Phil, you got me? Let's hear it. Rox Ran.
Hey, hey, put your motherfucking hands in it. Hey, put your motherfucking hands in it. If you ain't hating, drop a jewel. My nigga, if you made it, drop a jewel. If you ain't hating, drop a jewel. My nigga, if you made it, drop a jewel. I let people do what they do. I was a hot boy, need juvenile. Disrespect pulling up anywhere like we Uber now. Now I keep God with us everywhere we move around. So I'm blessed before you ask me how I'm doing now. Life is a classroom. You get tested to learn lessons. So when I feel a weight, I just bench press it. No matter religion, question did you get the message? Hope these words touch you like they took your adolescence. Setbacks be the setup, only make me go harder. Had to turn into a man when I was looking for my father. When it came to them dollars, I was all about the drama.
Okay, hold on. This motherfucker kind of cold. Oh, shit. Hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, where it's cold in a motherfucker. That's why he good. It's cold in a motherfucker. 11 months out the year, this nigga ain't did nothing but make music.
Because it's too cold to go
Rox
outside.
Ryan, he done compared some, he done combined some smooth R&B with some hip hop. He got a little flow to him. He says some of his influences are De La Soul. Keep that music playing underneath me, bro.
De La Soul.
De La Soul, Most Def, and
Okay.
Nas. Rox Ryan.
Okay.
Hey, I want everybody to go follow Rox Ryan at ROX. I keep saying Rox Ryan. It's Rox Ran.
Rox Ran.
At ROX RAN 216. At ROX RAN 216. Follow him on Instagram. Let him know that Zoe put you on to him. Hey, start that shit over from the top and let's go one more time.
Yeah,
let's go one more time. Let's go.
One more again.
Which one is this? Drop a Jewel? This is Drop a Jewel by Rox Ryan. This smooth motherfucker. Joe Sample. McCoy Tyner. You underdig? He out here on some fly shit. You feel me? Hey, Mimi said nobody's at the door. Let her in.
Hey, put your motherfucking hands in it. Hey, put your motherfucking hands in it. If you ain't hating, drop a jewel. My nigga, if you made it, drop a jewel. If you ain't hating, drop a jewel. My nigga, if you made it, drop a jewel. I let people do what they do. I was a hot boy, need juvenile. Disrespect pulling up anywhere like we Uber now. Now I keep God with us everywhere we move around. So I'm blessed before you ask me how I'm doing now. Life is a classroom. You get tested to learn lessons. So when I feel a weight, I just bench press it. No matter religion, question did you get the message? Hope these words touch you like they took your adolescence. Setbacks be the setup, only make me go harder. Had to turn into a man when I was looking for my father. When it came to them dollars, I was all about the drama. The beefing over cheese, lose the whole enchilada. They say, oh, you ain't no Atlanta rapper. Oh, you don't rap on trap beats. Boy, he's really in the trap. You turn that bitch to a track meet.
Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's Rox Ryan. I fuck with it. I'm gonna be promoting it now. That's a cold record. Good looking. Return me to my beats, man. At Rox Ryan. At Rox
Dope.
Ryan. I keep
Dope.
saying Rox Ryan. It's
Rox
Rox Ran. At Rox Ran 216.
Maybe
I'ma get it right.
change it to Rox Ryan. That
I-
kind of
I-
actually sounds dope.
I'll name him some shit in a minute, right?
We just gonna change his whole name.
At Rox Ran. At ROXRAN 216. Follow the brother. Shit is cold-blooded up in here. Hold on, you can't play this music without.
He was good.
He was really good.
He was really good. He gave me those vibes of kind of like J. Cole. I don't know. I just really liked his sound. I liked his voice. I liked what he was rapping about. I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. They don't know who the new girl is. I'm going to tell y'all who she is in a second. She wasn't even supposed to talk, but she just jumped out there.
Especially after what you just said. So
You see what I'm saying?
I
Like-
feel it in my spirit, but we'll see if it's right.
He done turned the lifesaver red and shit.
I had to turn it red because she's out of bounds. I'm going to strike her down. Okay,
Damn
cool.
lightsaber, y'all.
It's a dick extension.
No, I don't need any dick extensions.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm already wrecking neighborhoods with the dick I got. I don't
Oh, Jesus.
Shit. Don't.
He said wrecking neighborhoods.
Yeah.
King Kong.
Hey, so here we go, y'all. I still got to promote a couple of things.
Yes, please.
Total Package Energy.
Hey.
I've had 2 of them.
Oh, God.
I've been here since 8 in the morning.
Yes.
I've had meetings all day. I've been here since 8 in the morning.
That explained everything.
I'm out here tripping right now.
Yeah, you're only supposed to have 2 in like a 24-hour
I
period.
don't
so
give 2
everybody,
shakes
like,
of a
watch
fat rat's
out.
ass. We need 30 cases to sell today.
Right.
Listen, Total Package Energy, neural enhancer, amino acids, energy shot, no sugars, no carbs. It's that business. Total Package Energy. Get there right now. Support the whole fucking movement. And on my feet, my shoes are velvet. I got on the velvet ones right now.
What they know about that?
The deep gray velvet ones. Android Ohm is a business that I support. You know they about to get their show next Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
My man from Android Ohm, his name is Javier Laval. He is the head designer of a luxury sneaker brand called Android Ohm.
Dope.
You feel me? His shoes sell in Saks Fifth Avenue right along with Versace and Gucci, and nobody knows it's a black-owned business. The shoes on my feet cost $400.
Hey.
Super fly sneakers.
Gazing.
Super fly business. But guess what? You fuck with Zoe, you get 25% off.
That's right.
So you put my name, Zoe Williams, right, in the website. Whatever shoes you buy, whatever shoes you order, 25% come right off. You understand? And that's androidohm.com. Look for his show. They record on Thursday. The name of their show is called Soul Searching. Man, they're going to talk about everything. Sneaker politics. They're going to talk about the LeVar Ball, his brand. They're going to talk about everything. Fashion, racism in fashion. You know, they're going to talk about everything. This dude is highly successful because he had to remain anonymous in a business that if they find out who you are, you might get shitted on, like Kanye West. So he's about to do a hell of a show, Soul Searching. The other thing I got coming, oh my God. Zoe Williams is about to launch a morning show on Dash Talk.
That's right. All right.
I'm going to be in this bitch. I'm putting a crew together right now.
That's right.
I'm putting a crew together right now.
Awesome.
Oh, Jesus. We going to go live from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. on the West Coast.
Wow.
So on the East Coast, they going to hear us live.
Early in the morning.
Then we going to replay that bitch for the West Coast from 7 to 11.
Oh, that's right. That's dope.
Come on, man. I'm out here doing it.
That's right.
Nigga.
Oh, shit.
Hey, today's topic, let's get to it. I've been spending a lot of time. So now let's get to the topic. Oh, listen. God damn it. You motherfuckers in this chat room. Right? Y'all believe in me? Y'all got to show it. It's Friday. This lightsaber is blue right now. Don't turn this motherfucker green or turn it red. You in the dig? I need y'all to support hella with that super chat. You got to like. There's hundreds of people in here now, but only 13 likes. That's bullshit.
Right.
Okay, everybody in here like this shit right now.
Right.
All right, let's get this fucking topic trending because this shit is about to be crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, Phil ain't here right now. When you walk in here.
You don't even gotta say all that on here.
Listen, you walk in here and you flash that ass in front of Phil. Phil loses it. I'm telling a story, Phil. Why you walk in here? Phil see that Tiff ass, he be like, what the fuck done happened?
What buttons he pushing?
Phil be like, that ass loose in this motherfucker. And Mimi, he be looking at you like that too.
Like he hungry.
Ah, shit. Yo, it's about to go down. Everybody, right now, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's get this conversation trending on YouTube. We're broadcasting live to the 32,000 subscribers I have on my YouTube page. And listen, everybody, it's Friday, it's payday. If everybody drop a dub, we doing great. You under dig? We need those donations. Hit the super chat early and often. Jay Baker just dropped $10. If you shout us out.
Thank you, Jay.
You under dig? If you drop something, we gonna shout y'all out. Please continue to support. Now, let me turn this lightsaber off real quick. Let me get to today's topic. In the name of Jesus, this shit about to be crazy. Are y'all ready? In the name of Jesus.
Hey.
You know what? Before I even get to the topic, I got a new person in the building right now.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to shake some shit up.
Oh, shit.
Different flavors, different perspectives.
That's right.
You under dig? I'm trying to shake it up. She wants a show here. She was, I put your business right on the motherfucking street.
Right away.
She was brought to my attention by a coworker up in this motherfucker, and he was like, yo, she talented. She whoop whap. Her momager reached out to me, Zoe. Take a look.
Uh-huh.
I said, first off, I don't be looking at shit. Fuck looking at shit. Had him come through this motherfucker and let me holler at them and see what this shit is.
Right.
You under dig? She be rapping and shit, different kind of. I was like, all right, let me see. You under dig? So I was like, what kind of show you want to do? She was like, yo, I want to do this kind of show, news kind of, entertainment tonight type shit, red carpet, whoop, whap, whoop. I was like, okay, that's interesting. That might make a cool little, show concept or whatnot. But I was like, you can't just get on. You got to do a motherfucking demo. You got to come in here and meet my girls so they can sniff your ass out. You under dig? My girls is in here. You can see how you over there in between them. I'm over here.
With the lifesaver.
You under dig? Really quickly, tell them your name, who you are, and what the fuck you been doing, and how you got here.
You're awesome, by the way.
Good
I
looking.
love you. You're hilarious.
Thank you. I appreciate
You killed
that.
it. Okay, yeah, sorry I was speaking earlier. But
Got to be careful. Let me turn this red on.
you're the best. So yeah, my name is Jennifer Tapia. I'm a radio host, celebrity correspondent, and I've been doing red carpet interviews out in LA for about 10 years.
Wow. Okay.
So I've interviewed some really great people, and I'm just here to spread the great vibes. Hanging out with you.
I love it. And she was on T Radio V. I didn't know she was on T Radio V back in the day.
Is that show still even around?
T Radio V still around?
Yeah. Yeah. That was, that was a really good time. And just recently I was on iHeartRadio. I had my show Generation. Just really inspiring, inspiring millennials and bringing a voice,
Yeah.
Well, let's see how uncomfortable we can make you, because this shit
Let's
about to
do
be
it.
crazy.
I love being uncomfortable. Let's do it.
This shit about to get crazy. Okay, so let me set up the topic. You know what? Let's refresh the palette. Play relationship dumbassification. We're gonna refresh the palette, and then I'm coming back with the topic. Let's go.
This is the death of relationship dumbassification. A thought-provoking conversation with the voice of reason. An exploration into why you and your girl just can't relate. The world is tuned in to the voice of reason. Blowing up the foxhole every Thursday evening. If your man is tripping, then talk to Zoe before you leave. Maybe y'all can make it work, and if not, he can tell you exactly how to tell him to kick rocks. Intelligence with lots of comedy. It's not your average show. It's Zoe Williams, the voice of reason on Foxhole Radio.
Y'all can't tell me that track ain't banging. Let it bang. Let it bang. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason has returned to Dash Talk. We about to get serious than a motherfucker. There are a lot of sisters out there who need to hear this conversation. Let me set it up for you. Can I? So there's a pastor who has a prison build. You know the prison build, when you big up top and skinny down.
Built like a kayaker.
Yeah, just got that strange, you know, that bubble plastic bat built. You know them big ass bats the little kids had for T-ball. He built like that.
Oh, Lord, stop.
Got real thin legs, wearing tight ass skinny jeans with a broad, just looks like the deck of a ship build up top. It's just a strange build man. Okay. Yo, I'm serious. But he's a pastor, very articulate, and sometimes he drops a lot of jewels. You under dig? He dropped a jewel, or an alleged jewel. He basically was talking about women who want to be married, and I'm paraphrasing. He was like, look, women have to stop walking in the spirit of girlfriend. He says, you are not a wife when we get married. You're a wife when I meet you. And the reason why you're single, his name is John Gray, not John Gray from Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, but this is Reverend or Pastor John Gray, who has a pastorship under Joel Osteen out of Houston.
Okay.
Somebody said he's built like a muffin. It's a giant muffin.
Hilarious.
But he was basically, and what happened was Ciara took, you know, what he said, and I guess posted it on Instagram or something like that, and basically said, level up, right? And she got flambéed by single sisters from all over the place. Basically saying, yeah, you got your Russell Wilson, but you kind of washing our face in the fact that we don't have ours. That's how they took it. And I'm not saying they took it right. I'm not saying they took it wrong. Jay, you see that? Just dropped us $10. Thank you so much. And somebody else just hit us with $5. Let me give them love. Dwayne Camper.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Everybody got to drop this right now. So we want to open up the phone lines. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Tonight's topic is built around this shit. The law of delusion versus the law of attraction. A deeper look at what it really means to level up, especially in Black love. I got questions. Is positive thinking enough for achieving all of your relationship dreams and goals? 323-230-4610. Call us right now, 323-230-4610. Is an overriding sense of judgmental entitlement a relationship killer? There's a lot of motherfuckers out there killing their relationships. True or false? Ladies, you're not a wife when I marry you. You're a wife when I meet you. He equates being a wife to having character. Is that true? 323-230-4610. Call us right now. What if you have character and you don't want to get married? Okay, that's another logical flaw, but we won't deal with that. This is what I'm saying. I be trying to tell people, just because some shit is articulate doesn't mean it's intelligent.
Right.
God damn, I be trying to save y'all from the smart talk. That shit sounded like it makes sense, so I guess it does. Nigga, think about it. Please? Okay, cool. Back to the questions. True or false? You have to be vibrating at the same energy frequency as that which you desire if you want to receive it. A la Abraham Hicks. Is that true? Is it true, motherfuckers? The holographic relationship deals with this. I'm telling you, the holographic relationship is gonna fucking peel your face off. Ooh. 3 pages in, you're gonna be like, fuck him. Nigga, nah.
Oh, hell.
Everybody gonna turn into Cypher from the Matrix. I know this steak isn't real. Just put me back into the system. When they read that book, I got company. Just put me back in. I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing. Niggas is gonna read that book and fall into that character. I promise you. What does it mean when a person is delusional about their relationship expectations? Wow. Why does the law of attraction fail so many with regards to their pursuit of wealth and love? 323-230-4610. The phone lines are open. The law of delusion versus the law of attraction. A deeper look at what it really means to level up, especially in Black love. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Who agrees or disagrees? What are your thoughts on Ciara's comment about leveling up and all of this and that? I'm gonna go with Mimi first. Mimi, was she right or was she rubbing motherfuckers' face in it?
I think it's all about how a person looks at things, because we can all see the same story and have a different perspective of what that story is. Or I could tell someone a secret, and by the time it gets to the other end of the room, it's a different fucking secret. That wasn't even what I told your ass, nigga. So I think that it's more or less a perspective of a person, how they receive what you tell them. So I think for a person who doesn't have a man feel some kind of way about it, Ciara's doing her thing. Now you talking about you got a man. You look good. You got bread. Now you talking about your man, bitch. You know what I mean? If they have that type of thought, right? And then the people that understand, like, hey, well, she says something, but I don't take it that way, they find no offense to it. So I just think it's whatever side of the fence you stand on and how you take people's words, because you can definitely misuse, misinterpret, and fuck over what somebody said.
Wow. I could smoke a bag of that if I smoked. I don't smoke. Okay, cool. Tiffany? Was she face smearing or was she inspiring to some degree? Callers, get to the phone line, 323-230-4610. Tiff, talk.
I don't know if it's either one of those things, to be honest, because the statement is very surface level. So I used to talk to women in the church about this all the time in regards to, yeah, you have to have the character of a wife, but you just don't give every boyfriend your wife qualities. You demonstrate them that you have that character, but again, why would he buy the cow if you already given the milk? So at some point, there's a line between what you give as a wife and demonstrating your wife characteristics. Wow. And so she doesn't actually articulate that. She just says a very catchy, media-friendly, clickbait-like phrase. So I don't feel like it's inspiring or, dogging anybody, but it's very surface level statement.
I can smoke a joint of that.
Hilarious.
If I actually smoked, but I don't. Okay.
That part.
And my girl, Peaches. Can of peaches in this motherfucker.
I didn't take it the wrong way. I mean, I just thought Ciara got saved and Russell, whatever his name is, threw that thing on her, and she
Or
thought
threw that wallet
She
on her.
forgot about her goodies lifestyle. Forgot about popping that coochie and all of that, and forgot, that she was doing all of that before she married Russell. You was dealing with Future hoe. So
And
I'm
50,
just saying,
and Bow Wow.
and whoever. And I'm just saying, you
going.
wasn't exactly Mrs. Mary Poppins. So that's why women got offended by it. But I got what she was saying. She's just saying, level your ass up, stop being a hoe. I did. So that's what I got from
Well, 'cause
it.
I was going to say, Russell apparently, supposedly didn't put it on her till after they were married. Supposedly,
Yeah,
she got
that's what I
super
mean.
saved and was
Yeah.
like abstinent until they got married.
And that's when she forgot where her goodies was rubbing off. So she telling other women, yeah, I got my man, so you need to level up. No, you need to remember that video you made right before you met Russell ass.
Miss Tapia, welcome to the Voice of Reason. You better come the fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to be the voice of reason right now, but
No,
I mean,
that would be me.
the social media, when people post, sometimes it's just a hashtag. Like she was just saying, level up. Like I agree with Tiff. There's not really even an intention behind that post. It just meant level up, be a better version of yourself. She's happy. She's spreading the level up vibes. Be a better version of yourself. And you know what though?
I don't know.
A lot of women go from girlfriend to wife. Sometimes we're in this growing stage. Yeah, we're just a girlfriend, and I'm gonna grow to be a wife because that's what that's what I'm trying to grow to be. Like there's boyfriends and there's husbands. They're just boyfriend material. Some of them aren't hubby material. So I think if you want a hubby, be a wifey. If you want to be a girlfriend, find yourself a boyfriend.
Here we go.
Figure out where you are in life and then level up.
The phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. The law of delusion versus the law of attraction. I'm about to go ham and eggs on all of this bullshit. You already
What a
know I'm about to go the fuck off. My lifesaver is right behind me. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
KFC and watermelon.
KFC and... Okay, hang up.
Okay. Crackers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the alt-right has found the number to the phone, to the show. That's fine. Oh, I wish your motherfucker was in proximity.
Oh, boy. It's okay.
Y'all know I'm crazy.
Hey, but shows how important you are. They're going
So-
out of their way.
Let me go back and hit this topic right. Let me just go back and hit this topic right. Ciara should humble herself. So let me set it up this way. Quincy Jones, I gave this story before, talks about the creation of the Thriller album. And he was saying, you can't plan for that shit. You just can't. He said you should not be surprised when you get a #1 record because everybody goes in with the mindset of this is going to go #1. So if your album actually goes to #1, you shouldn't be surprised. He said, but think of the magnitude of this project. Michael Jackson revolutionized MTV with the videos. He was the first to say, you know what? I'm not going to have a video guy come in. I'm going to have a movie producer, a movie director come in and do my shit. John Landis, we going to do Thriller as a movie, my nigga. Like, video, go back to the 90s video. Videos in the 80s was trash.
Garbage.
Mike steps on, them shits turn into mini movies.
Right.
Storylines and shit. Niggas is like, wow. He was the first to do line dancing, all of that. And that's still the industry standard for dancing videos. People who sing and dance, Chris Brown, Usher, anybody that wants to sing and dance, Justin Timberlake. Mike revolutionized that shit.
Right.
So just think of the magnitude. Over 100 million copies sold worldwide. Okay. 33 million copies sold in America. 33 times platinum, just in America. So what Quincy was saying was, no one plans for that shit. When shit, he said, a little black kid, he was in his 20s at the time for Thriller. He was like 23. A little black kid blows up to where everybody within the age range of 7 to 70 is affected by this project. Said nobody plans for that. God is involved in shit like that.
Yeah.
He said, I don't give a fuck. You can have the best writers, you can have the best whoever, and y'all go in the studio with the mindset of we gonna do a thriller. Y'all not finna touch a thriller. The fuck is you doing?
Right.
He says, when shit like that happens, you've got to get on your knees and humble the fuck out.
That's it.
Let me tell you, Ciara, this is a message to you. You cannot level up until you humble out.
Right.
You underdig? This is a message to Ciara. Be thankful, because we only know the surface of what's going on in your relationship. We don't know the real nuts and bolts of what's happening. So before you put out a message that could be misconstrued, because good intentions sometimes lead to bullshit. Maybe your intention was good, but before you put out a message trying to motivate, understand how that message can be polarized.
Right.
And maybe you might not want to put it out. Humble out. You underdig? First off, let me tell you this. You couldn't put yourself in a position to get Russell Wilson if it wasn't for Future. You need to thank Future for taking you through the bullshit you went through, because maybe that reflected the worst part of who you are and gave you a place to start, because leveling up starts from within.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers running around talking about what was the prayer that Ciara prayed in order to get Russell Simmons or Russell Wilson. I need to know the words verbatim so I can get mine. Let me tell you. If you fucked up on the inside, that's who you gonna date.
Exactly.
Ask Ciara.
Yep.
That's how a relationship works. Go thank Bow Wow. Go thank 50. You was with them. Go thank them.
It made you better.
Because it didn't work out. Let me tell you, relationships that don't work out actually do.
Yep.
Because what relationships that don't work out represent is a staircase. If you're paying attention to what the fuck you need to work on personally. That goes back to this preacher dude, walking in the spirit of wifey. I don't agree with that shit either. Walking in the spirit of, you walking in the spirit of a girlfriend. It's just, the shit sounds good.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Two aspects of relationship. There's two aspects of relationship, and they work just like physics. Before you had Einstein, you had a motherfucker wearing a wig named Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton's physics works for big shit. Planets, stars, works for big shit. But Einstein opened the door for little shit with quanta, understanding light as quanta, individual packets. And then when the new scientists came, Schrodinger and all these other motherfuckers come along, now you get quantum mechanics. You know quantum mechanics don't behave like the big shit? They say it's non-intuitive. The spiritual aspect of relationship is non-intuitive. It's not some shit you can control. So you have a social aspect of relationship that's like Newtonian. The physical, you gotta have a job. You gotta be doing this. You gotta graduate from this or that. This is the external imagery of the shit.
Yeah.
But the spirit shit don't work in a linear fashion of he's got the good job, he's got the good education, he's this kind of person, he's that. It don't work in a linear way. So you can't wash a nigga face in your success. You can't do that, Jesus. Ciara was wrong. And she should step out and just say, you know, I'm just happy as fuck. And I just, you know, I'm trying to do the best I can do. You understand? I'm trying to do the best I can do to motivate my people. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm happy. Can I share some happiness? I don't want to tell you what the fuck to do. I tell people this all the time. Don't listen to motherfuckers who tell you what to do.
At all.
Listen to motherfuckers who point in multiple directions that fit your spirit. Do you see how that resonate different? Have you considered this? Have you considered that? A motherfucker who gonna tell you what to do about relationship, which is an experience that only you can understand. Not even your partner understands the relationship y'all in together the way you understand it. So how this nigga with some skinny jeans,
not skinny,
you walking in the spirit of a girlfriend.
Skinny jeans.
Is the law of attraction flawed? We need to know. Get to your phone lines, 323-230-4610. We got callers on the line right now. Caller! Get your Boost Mobile together. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? These niggas. Is it us? It's us, isn't it? Just tell the truth, Phil. It's us, isn't it? It's our phone lines. They just can't handle it. There's high demand.
They can't hate the hoes.
But do you understand what I'm saying? So let's look at it this way, too. Think about it. We've had Antonio Moore in this motherfucker a bunch of times. Could sisters be getting in the way of their relationship happiness by not knowing how to make a relationship meaningful without all of society's trappings?
Totally.
Because remember, society's trappings, let's just be honest. Can we?
Yep. Please.
We got Tapia in the business, in the building. We gonna tap into her philosophy here. White people just richer than we are. They're just more wealthy. So black people aspire to live the life white people live.
Right.
Could that be fucking up your relationships? Tapia.
Oh my God.
Speak on it. Speak on white wealth. Like, fuck it. My dad owns the fucking
I
world.
wish. Oh man, I mean, I didn't grow up with money. I grew up in Jersey, and my dad was the type of person that was like, you need to work for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You need to work for it. So that means like scrub and clean in order to get like $5 for allowance to go to the mall. But
did you guys own your house?
no, my dad did, but my parents were divorced. So I actually I never really grew up in a house. My whole life it was either condos or apartments.
Well, welcome to our shit.
Welcome to my house.
But she said condos.
Yeah, like
She did say condo.
my mom's a single mom. My dad passed away. Like, nothing was ever handed to me. My goal in my life, like my dream is to one day live in a house. That's my goal. Work hard, grind, and one day have that, live in a house, like with that fence, that life. Because apartment living is great, but one day I want to.
You want to level up.
I want to live. Yeah, like Ciara said, level up.
But leveling up has been turned into an external pursuit. Leveling up is what I deserve. It's almost entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
Not earning.
I want better than what I had before. Let me tell you something about leveling up. Can I tell you?
Yes.
if a motherfucker doesn't learn what his weaknesses are, he can never level up.
At
Right.
all.
Growth.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we think because we've achieved some shit externally that we are now owed a certain level of relationship. Listen, if you haven't broken up with your mama's bullshit, the shit she taught you,
Yeah.
if you haven't gotten over the absence of your dad, right? If you haven't reconciled the generational curses that have now turned into family heirlooms,
Holla.
how the fuck you're gonna have a great relationship? There's a guy by the name of Bowlby out of England. You know Bowlby. You've done the research. He found out that there's a pattern. You get motherfuckers who attach to people from an anxious space,
The worst place.
right? From a safe space, and then from an indifferent space,
Wow.
right? Just indifferent.
I don't care.
Shit. I don't care. Shit doesn't bother me.
That's the worst.
And these are babies.
Right.
And what they
Wow.
found is if the caregiver, if the parent doesn't build a type of rapport that creates a secure attachment, you're going to take the attachment style that you got from your caregiver, right? You're going to take that into adulthood, and that's how you're going to relate.
Scary.
So, do you see how cumbersome and disrespectful it is to say level up?
Yeah.
Because if you don't know how people were groomed in the environment and the home that they're in, how can you just say work hard, do your best, and level up? No, relationships have a spirit side and a social side. The spirit side is about you developing as a human being through difficult relationship experiences. Now, if you don't know how, it's not just Netflix and chill, and we at the point of taking the condom off.
No.
I think now's the time.
Leave us.
Leave us. You tell the condom, leave us. Trojan, leave us. I would like to squirt in my woman.
Because he's a man.
Leave us.
He can't help it.
Can I just be real?
Please do.
Black America, you have 2.6% of the nation's wealth. Why are you trying to live like white people? If the slaves could love in poverty, how come you can't? You got more than the slaves had. How come you can't find a way to be happy with what you have?
Right.
Guess what? I heard a wise woman say, in order to have what you want, you must first learn to want what you already have.
Ha.
You got
Like
motherfuckers looking over their shoulder because they think another motherfucker could do better for them than the nigga they got. They never connected to the real person.
No.
They connected to the resource of the person. And you think you deserve something. You got to take your entitlement and get the fuck out.
The next title of Zoe's next book,
Ladies,
Leave Us.
Leave us. Leave us. Please leave us.
That's a great title, Zoe.
Ladies, I need your input. I need your feedback. Tiffany, do I have it wrong? Am I off?
No, not at all. But there's no but in there. You're not wrong. But there's a lot in there, like you said.
Well,
I'm
shit.
trying to pick out what
Break
I
that shit
want to
down. Fuck
respond
it.
to. Well, just in regards even to attachment, again, I said like what her statement was surface deep, it was surface level in regards to leveling up. Almost always it sounds cliche, but all of that starts with you.
Leave
like
us.
women who want, better finances or to be more secure. So maybe you need to be first. No matter how much money your man has, if you don't learn how to manage your own money, you always going to be broke.
Right.
So it starts internally on a spirit level and even on the external level. Again, if your dude might be a billionaire with tons of investments, but if you never learn how to invest in stocks and savings and bonds yourself, if he leave your ass, you still broke. Like, you broke, bitch. Like, get it together. So that's why I always say, it starts internally. Leveling up starts internally on a spirit level, but also on a learning level. You attract what you are. So if you want someone who's better at money, maybe you need to just start learning about money on your own.
Right.
Money has just fucked our spirit up.
Man, who you
It's
telling?
fucked up the relationships because everything revolves around money.
Right.
If you took money out of the equation, what the fuck would relationships look like?
A bunch of kids
happiness.
hungry.
Here's a better question, and I'm gonna go to Tapia, then Mimi, and then you're gonna wrap it up for me. What would Ciara's relationship look like if they didn't have no money?
Right.
Could she really claim leveling up? And if she could, what would be the characteristics? What would be, the essence of what leveling up would mean then? Tapia?
I mean, we don't know. I don't really know what Ciara's relationship looks like. We know what she just puts out in the media, what she posts on social media. She looks happy. We don't know.
Right.
We don't really know what's going on. People portray a certain image on social media. We never know what's behind the caption.
Right.
You never know what people mean. They preach different things. Like, you never know what that hashtag meant.
That hashtag might have been a cry for help. Help! I'm in here with this nigga.
I messed up. I should have married his ass.
Future. You never know.
You never know.
Mimi?
A lot of things run across my mind, but one thing that I thought of, because of her past and what she did go through, she might say leveling up is her change. So your level up is whatever you go through, and then you leveling it up to the next level. So maybe she's saying, and again, I don't know, but I just thought of this. So maybe she's saying, look, I went through this. I had to level up. She's celibate. She's trying to change her life, whatever that is to her. Right? And then she meets this man. She then gets married. But before then, she was playing all them little games or whatever else was going on, whatever those things are. And she never got married. So maybe she's saying, I leveled up and now I got married. But I don't know.
Right.
Just a thought.
I can fuck with that. Peaches.
Okay. I hate to be the
Here we go.
mean one in the situation, but let me break down Ciara for you. She's a Scorpion like me.
Oh, that Scorpio pussy is amazing.
She's a Scorpio.
I can't even front.
Equals free.
Hold on, baby.
Break down the Scorpio for you real quick.
Every Scorpio pussy I've ever participated in.
Exquisite.
That shit was
I know.
fire.
I have it.
Snapper.
It's down here. It's like so
Juicy.
warm right now.
This shit was...
It's like, oh my God.
The shit was like another dimension. It was like sticking your dick in a fucking...
Okay.
In a Stargate.
Okay, we need the red lightsaber now. Like, okay.
Where's the lightsaber?
No, I'm serious. The water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio.
Okay, back to
That's that
Ciara.
Stargate pussy. Just
Look, I'm
sorry.
speaking for all of us. Thank you.
Forgive me.
As a water sign, I'm saying thank you for all
some of the
us.
best pussy on the market, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
that's the problem. That good pussy is the problem. Ciara's good pussy went to her head because Russell was doing it for a long time, telling her, baby, if you ain't ate a cracker in a long time, what Eddie Murphy said, give a nigga a regular cracker and he gonna stuff it down his throat. Ciara was that regular cracker he thought was a Ritz or some Grey Poupon cracker. I don't know what the fuck he thought, but he got it. And it's not a problem, but Ciara's a Scorpion. Ciara's a freak. So her saying level up means, I think what Mimi said, maybe she got her mindset in that form and thought, I'm going to help my sisters and let them hear what this pastor said. And it really touched me. But say that. Don't say level up. Because like Zoe said, the shit's disrespectful because a bitch like me was like, what you mean?
Oh, wait.
I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines are open. I'm coming to you right now. This shit is crazy. I feel like giving out readings too.
Ooh.
Compatibility readings.
Hey.
I feel like doing
I
it.
probably started that shit when I
You
said
mean today?
I mean right now.
Oh, well, come on.
Because I'm going to show motherfuckers how to level up.
right way.
Ka, the artist, just dropped $5.
Thank you, Ka.
Call me right now, 323-230-4610. The next 5 callers that get in right now, I'm doing readings. We're going to try to level some motherfuckers up real quick. Some astrology shit. I love it. How do you level up? First off, isn't it arrogant to ask that a man level up? Wouldn't that be saying you're above him? On some arrogant, you need to level up. Ladies, y'all need to level up. That's basically saying, I'm up here. You want to come fuck with me up here? You got to level up. Who the fuck is you? Your situation is your situation.
Yeah.
Not everybody's situation. Not everybody could walk the path you walked. I'm just saying. Sometimes the law of attraction is working against your puss ass.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. Ladies, if you got a fucked up top 5 beliefs about black men, that's what the fuck you magnetizing. If I ask you, because this is how you get to sisters. Sisters, y'all believe in the law of attraction? Oh, yes, I believe in the law of attraction. Proverbs 23:7. Yeah, Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Right? You motherfuckers believe in the law of attraction, but if I query you on the top 5 beliefs, predominant recurring beliefs you have about black men, if 3 of the 5 are negative, not good fathers, cheaters, dogs. You know, motherfuckers lay this shit on thick. If those are your belief systems, how the fuck you deserve a good black man?
Right.
And then if you blind about our economic status in America, what makes you think a baller ass nigga wants monogamy with you? I'm a fucking NBA baller. There's a line of bad bitches waiting that know there's a line.
Yep.
And still down with the line.
Still waiting.
Callers, I'm coming right now. Y'all want your relationship reading? Let me see what kind of bullshit you got going on. Zoe Williams is live, voice of reason. Holla at me right now. Who's on the line? Speak on it. Caller?
Yes.
This is exactly how you get women on the phone if I do a reading.
Right. You could be reading the newspaper right now. They'd be like, Zoe said he's giving a reading.
Here we go. All right, so what's your name and where you calling from, baby boo?
Zoe, it's Shawnee from New York.
Shawnee from New York. What up, son?
Hi, Shawnee.
I forgot your birthday, babe. What are you? Aries?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. Oh, yeah. Love them
Can I make a
Virgos.
comment to Ciara first, though?
Sure, baby.
Like, honestly, I don't really feel like Ciara leveled up. You know, like, no shade and no hate. I feel like she married the safe guy, and now she's popping it. Like, let's just be honest. It's not like Ciara married LeBron James or something. She married Russell. He doesn't really have any swag. He's a somewhat decent guy.
Tell
but
us how
he's
you
not
really
that
feel.
dude that's on the, no, I'm just saying, he's not that celebrity guy that's on the top of the list. So I feel like, okay, she had some celebrity, and he probably thought she was cute. Like, not for nothing, he's kind of a lame. So she got the guy with money, and now because he treats her like gold, because he probably feels like she is his prize, and she's been with a couple of dudes that did her dirty, she feels like, oh, I leveled up. But no, you picked the safe guy. You didn't really pick a dude. You didn't meet a popping guy that you just happened to connect with, like, on that level. You picked the guy that you knew that was going to love you the way you wanted to be loved because he's kind of simpish, and now y'all got married. Like,
on this edition of Hating on a Bitch.
I don't know, because Russell kind of sexy to me, so I don't know.
I know, I love Shawnee. She good people.
Guy, But I'm just saying, like, he's definitely not that guy. Like, not for nothing. If I saw him in the street, like, to me, he's forgettable in a crowd. He's not that guy that you're gonna see amongst a whole bunch of men. I'm not being funny, but some people just don't have a certain presence. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're handsome. But to me, he's just that guy that will just be sitting in the room, and you might look past him to look at somebody else because he don't really have a presence.
Somebody in the chat room said Ciara got with a dude she could talk shit to.
Basically.
They are stupid in there.
So let me just break down Virgo women real quick. What's your birthday real quick?
September 16th.
16th?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's a struggle here. Gosh.
Oh, Lord.
There's a struggle here. First off,
What struggle?
that fucking one, you not just following anybody.
I sure ain't.
Fuck that, nigga. Prove to me. See, Virgo women always got proof in front. You see, Virgos, this is what you're going to get with a Virgo. People don't understand. They always say Geminis are the only twins in the zodiac, but that's not true. Anybody that's in the mutable, right, quadruplicity has a twin.
Really?
So you get Gemini, Sag, natural opposites, Virgo, Pisces, natural opposites. All them signs are twins. They got twins. And this is Virgo's twin. I'm not going to show you who the fuck I am until you prove to me that you're worthy. You got to jump through some hoops. You got to take a few mental tests. She's going to fucking observe every aspect of your ass. She's going to be taking notes. She's going to be remembering shit you said.
Yep.
You understand? She's going to remember the motherfuckers you fuck with. She needs to be totally comfortable. She needs receipts in order for her to reveal to you her real shit. If you haven't gotten to that point, she got a gauntlet. Right. You got to go through the gauntlet. If you haven't gotten to that point, you could hurt her feelings. Right. But you would never know it because she's not going to show you.
Well, that's true.
You could totally crush a Virgo, but you wouldn't know. She would go on and behave like ain't shit happened. But as soon as you out of her presence, then she'll allow herself to crumble and she'll put herself back together.
Right. Yeah, that's the opposite of a Gemini. We don't let you know.
No, she could be in the middle of the crumble and you walk in and she'll instantly snap back together. You not finna see her fucked up.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And that's also how her sex works.
Oh, hold up. Tell me that part.
The Virgo woman on the sex side, everything is mental.
Oh, yeah.
And if you get her mentally, that pussy get wet. And when I say wet, you got to spell wet, W-H-E-T, wet. That shit juice right on up.
You got to say it and spit at the same time, though.
No. What's crazy is, though, these motherfuckers are hyper passionate, but they don't show you that either. You got to prove yourself. Virgo woman, proof, nigga. Receipts, nigga.
No.
You know it.
I can only you know what? I'm not gonna lie. At a point in life, I was that way, like the proof. But I kind of grew out of that because.
Well, how old are you? You can tell.
43.
See, you're a grown ass woman. You knew that bullshit was problems.
Right. But I do admit that was my nature in my younger years.
Well, see, that's the Virgo thing. Virgo is formula. I have a rhythm. I have a flow. This is what's happening. I'm not going to change it unless you provide a reason to do so.
A better way.
A better way. So you look at, she was born on the 16th. That means behind the scenes, right? That's a behind the scenes number. Like, don't step out front. You step out front, that's your ass. That's fall from high places. That's what 16 represents, the fall from high places. Wow. Tupac, born on the 16th. Superstar, fall from high places. Wow. You got to stay behind the scenes. Joe Montana, ward number 16. You get what I'm saying? Wow. Superstar quarterback, injury riddled. You see, y'all are best when you're behind the scenes contributing and serving. All right, That's the end of that Virgo read. But
That's
because it's a
interesting.
16,
That's
because it's a 16, it also reduces down to a 7, and 7 is the battle between spiritual and material.
Ooh,
And that shit manifests itself in your relationships too. Niggas got to have. Meaning is cool and all, nigga, but nigga, shit. I got insurance policies that need. Don't make me do it.
But you know what though? The funny thing about that is, honestly, I haven't yet experienced the niggas gotta have, because honestly, I've always been with guys that have. Like, I've never been the girl that searched out dudes that have money, because I've just kind of always been with guys that were successful. You know, so me per se, I'm not that girl. I don't really give a damn what you got. Like, how are you treating me? That's just me. You know, you could always make money. Like, you can make money, but if you're
Shawnee,
not knowing how to treat a woman,
I have to say, Shawnee, you have been the same every time you've called in, and I love your consistency. So I just have 2 words for you right now.
What?
Leave
What?
us.
Bye.
Leave us.
Goodbye.
You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams. It's a lot of deluded motherfuckers out there. It's a lot of crazy motherfuckers thinking they deserve some shit that they ain't. Are you seeking Mr. Right when your punk ass is all wrong? 323-230-4610. A deeper look at what it really means to level up. I know. Leave us. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Yo, you remember me from the other day, you fucking coon ass nigger?
Oh, God.
We gotta find that number. It says restricted, so whenever the restricted pops up,
But he's listening.
We'll just have to tell people if you have a blocked number, you got to unblock to call the Dash Radio.
I love that though. I have an alt-right stalker.
And he's listening.
Truth.
So that means he's
Truth.
trying to learn something about us beautiful
Fuck
black
with
people.
That shit is dope.
Yeah, you got a fan.
Yeah.
That's
Or no,
dope.
but
Don't leave us.
Stay. Time out
You know
of his day.
That
to
means
do this.
I've arrived.
Yes.
Hey, bitch ass nigga.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Ah, we got
Keep
white
listening.
niggas in the building. The alt-right. I love it though. I love phone bullies. These are amazing. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. This is Taylor from Los Angeles.
What
Hi,
up, Taylor?
Taylor.
Speak on it, man.
Yes, I spoke to you a little while ago about a situation that was going on in my relationship. And it was basically about someone, my significant other, buying me something and, was turning around buying me things that she wanted to have.
Hilarious.
Right. Go ahead.
And I had to think about it and, different things of that nature about you telling me about, maybe it's something in me that that she sees and, about, you said that she was selfish or something of that nature, and I might be selfish. And I had to really sit back and think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had to come up to a point of saying, maybe it's something in me and what is the issue. And I came up and I was thinking about some things about like, I would do things for her and, I would always kind of expect for her to, sex me in the bed, cook my food, different things of that nature. And I had to think of it, really get to a point of saying, that's something in me that's always been there, and I never really seen it, because I've been delusional on that part.
Let me just make this clear, man. When shit becomes robotic, expectations, when they become robotic, when they become inflexible, that's what kills relationship. Life is about fluidity.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, especially as it pertains to the gender roles, You my wife. That pussy need to be on deck at all times. Is a belief that a lot of dudes have. I don't give a fuck what happened in your life. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I done came home from fighting with the world. I'm a black man. The world is after me. You in this house. That pussy better be primed and ready. You understand? Then what comes along with that is after I fuck you, to my heart's content.
A steak.
We got some honey roasted turkey in there. I want you to put together.
He should marry a Scorpio.
You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of men have hardwired beliefs, and women do too.
Oh yeah. We sure have.
Right? So let me come back and explain. Sociologists already understand that the most healthy and the most successful relationships are those that are built around flexible beliefs. The word that they use in computers is scalable. In other words, I can grow my network. People need to be able to grow their relationships by fucking discharging or deleting fucking outdated relationship software beliefs.
Deleting.
There's a lot of niggas on Windows 3.1 right now in relationships. Niggas are still using Windows. So let me explain back to you, brother. Wherever there is a deficiency of character, it will manifest in those you relate with. It will. That is the nature of relationship. It is a highly reflective classroom where the biofeedback you get from your partner is your personal curriculum. And what we do to that personal curriculum is flip it into blame. If you would just do this, if you would just stop doing that, if you would just, and really, listen, a person who triggers you, the trigger is what you're supposed to work on.
Thank you.
The trigger is supposed to be diffused. It gets triggered, you go, wow, I got an issue here. Not, they have an issue because they triggered me. No, it's, I have an issue. Because if you want them to change, but you never change your trigger, that makes you a controller.
Yeah.
Oh, I know niggas don't want this real talk. Y'all want this real talk, motherfuckers?
Yeah. No more energy drinks for
So I always tell people, get rid of the word blame and replace it with claim.
I like that.
You under dig?
Yes, sir.
I fucks with you, man. Thanks for calling in. Stop blaming your woman, nigga. Woo!
You know what?
I'm turned up right now.
I was gonna say he had way more than total package energy today. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Total package energy, my nigga.
I'm like, I don't know who he smashed today or what yoni energy he absorbed,
Doggy
but I don't know what the hell.
A Scorpio.
Hey, can I tell you?
Right.
Can I
He had
tell
some
you?
Scorpio earlier today for lunch.
Can
I don't know.
Can I tell you I'm a problem?
Right.
I drink one of those before that pussy get dealt with.
Oh, Lord.
Amen. That's the advertisement right there.
I ain't gonna lie to you now.
Who needs that by hey, girl? You just need this total package.
No, it's got a little Yohimbe in it.
Oh, it got some Yohimbe?
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Let me
hell
tell you
yeah.
something. I lay that shit right on their shoulder.
I'm going to have this on the nightstand. Yohimbe.
I lay that shit right on the shoulder, my nigga. Like, get ready, my nigga. That shit just... Get ready, goddammit. Total package energy, baby.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
Forgive me. We have a real talk.
What if you forget it though? Like the next time.
I mean, I could do it without, but I'm just saying, I like I like to leave such an impression.
Oh, you gonna leave an
A
impression,
considerate lover.
all
He's trying to
right.
say he a considerate lover, you know.
Yes.
He gonna leave an
No, he's trying to
impression inside her vagina is what
She giving her
Yes.
something to think about.
He gonna leave an impression. You know how you stick your hand in them little metal
Nah,
things?
he's rude. He's like that person where he's like, oh, ain't nobody else going in my garage. Like, nah.
I
wait a
want to
minute.
change the whole environment.
Like you
of it.
remodel.
Yes.
And you know if somebody tampers with the remodelization.
Okay, they move.
What happened
First
to this
off-
fixture?
If a nigga can tamper
Ooh.
with the pussy after I've been in it, that nigga might not be human.
Wow.
See, those
Unless
on the
he had
blocked
total
list now.
package.
See, he's implying that he had one of those sizes where Tiff talk about, I don't fuck with that. There's
I'm just saying.
there's a such thing as a too big. Nah, son. Like,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, there is.
If a nigga can remodel the pussy after I've been in it, that nigga has a building in between his legs.
No.
Not a building.
Leave us.
Leave us.
He got a penthouse.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. Total package energy, goddammit.
He's got the total package.
Yeah, okay, you guys got me off on another topic.
You did that.
Delusion. Call us right now if you have delusional relationship expectations. Tapia, I know you've been through a little something. You a little grown, whatever.
It's true.
Name 2 delusional beliefs you either have or had with regards to intimate relationships.
I mean, years ago, I think I would expect men to drive to me. That was my expectation. Oh no, let's meet in my area. I would not drive down the 405 to meet my boyfriend.
Oh yeah, you tripping. You out
That
here
was a
tripping.
delusional expectation that you were gonna take the 405 for me. You
That's
know?
because he wasn't visiting that cervix.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell us.
If a motherfucker visiting that cervix on regularity, not only are you coming down the 405, you bringing Jamaican food with you, my nigga.
You bringing homemade Jamaican food.
Leave us.
Thinking when you get there in your drawers.
She
and
ain't
your
going
heels.
nowhere. Are you crazy?
I am.
You'll
on
go to
my way.
motherfucking Shambhala, my nigga.
Sri Lanka.
The center of the earth. If a motherfucker was putting it down, right?
Hell yeah.
This nigga's on the 3rd moon of Mars. I
on my
must
way.
get there.
On my way. Calling Acme slingshot.
Shoot, your body
So-
is asking you, where is this nigga at?
So exactly,
Okay.
Mimi, 2 beliefs that are unrealistic, that are delusional, that you either had for intimate relationships or outgrew.
I used to overthink everything. And in overthinking, that's kind of like self-sabotage because you can actually talk yourself out of something. So that's one thing that I'm outgrowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to do that at all, overthink things. And another thing, I think that I used to have this thing where, how could I say this? We see things on TV, not that I want what's on TV, but you have this fake what a family should be. You look on Instagram, everybody's posing, we over here, we over there. And that's really what a relationship is not. I know it's not, but when you see those things, people say, oh, those are goals, but they're really not goals. That's just some shit they doing, but that's not the goal. The goal is to have a strong, healthy relationship with a team player, and you guys can build together. So I'm just learning to love who you're with, although I ain't loving on nobody right now, but when I get to loving, that shit gonna be right, baby. What?
I love Mimi the way she just danced around the whole shit. I love her though. It's cool. I fuck with you, baby.
I danced around it.
I thought you answered it.
I thought I answered, no.
Leave us.
He gonna break out that lightsaber. Be cool, maybe.
Tiff. What up, Tiffany?
That's funny that Jen said no driving, because that used to be my thing. I was like, if you live more than 10 minutes away, you got to come to me. But that was some young shit, because now I fly to dudes. I don't care. If I want it, I'm going to get it.
Do you see what I mean? Tiffany gonna put that pussy on the table.
If it's mine, it's mine now. But so yeah, now I'm flying to people. So whatever. So I grew out of that one. But I think the dumb one that I really used to have if I was young was like, I didn't care if you had equal or more money than me, but it was like, if you didn't have money, I wanted your time, which doesn't make sense because you need to spend that time to go get your money. So that was like the dumbest shit I used to have. Like, well, if you don't have as much money, then you got to spend time with me. Like, but go hustle, because I'm always hustling. I've been hella neglecting dudes since I was like 18.
That's because you 6 feet. Fucking LeBron James. Look at Phil. Phil can't even look at you right now. Phil looking at his. I ain't looking up. You came in here in a cat suit the other day. Niggas was in here tripping. We had a council meeting. There was a council meeting regarding that cat suit Tiff had on.
It was fire. No homo, but it was fire.
Serious. Motherfucker sat down and was like, nigga, did you? I did not know.
That's what I wear out. Y'all just don't go out there.
Came in here in a goddamn cat suit. Looking like Vanity 7.
Why you looking up, Phil?
Shit was crazy. Feel like nigga shit.
So those were two ones that I used to have that like legitimately just don't even make any damn sense anymore. So I, ditched those since then.
Well,
come on, because you Scorpio, you know your shit was crazy.
Actually, I'm an evolved Scorpio.
If you ever make me feel deeply, nigga, you are mine forever.
Yeah, because once you put it in this, what'd you say, Stargate, it's over. He done told me I'm a Stargate. I'm about to be like, nigga, are you ready for the Stargate? Are you ready to take a trip?
Right.
No, but...
You know your ass is clingy than a motherfucker when a nigga take you there. Say it. Own it.
I used to be. I'm not anymore. I mean, I've gotten to a point in my 30s to where I
saw a picture of you in the 90s. I was like, yeah, she was crazy. She done keyed up a nigga's car.
I never keyed a car. I never slashed a tire. But I
thought
about gluing a nigga shut.
Waiting on a nigga at the job site like,
I just didn't do it.
His what?
Gluing his house shut. I thought about it. I just didn't do it.
I thought you said his mouth shut.
No, that's a good one too, though. I'm diabolical, but no, the biggest hang up that I've gotten over is saying no. I had a problem saying no. When I was younger, I had a promiscuous period between the age of 25 and 32 to where I was just like, oh, I just want dick. I mean, I went through that period where I didn't want a relationship, but I should have said no to some people.
Oh, this is great. We're about to travel into a space. I like this.
And I felt stupid after because,
You're not going to let me take us there.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, this is great. This is great where you're taking us. This is the space when women give up on relationship and love. Motherfuckers don't act right. He ain't acting right.
Right.
I'm tired of dealing with the same version of a nigga that ain't acting right. I still need dick, though. That part. Oh, giving up ass niggas. Goddamn quitter. Again, a lot of people believe that they deserve a certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I hear a preacher say, walk in the spirit of wife, no disrespect to the preacher, but not everybody is meant to be a wife.
No, they're not.
Not everybody desires to be a wife.
No, they don't.
Right? So we have to keep in mind there are different kind of people who walk different types of lives. Now, if your message is geared towards only those who follow your particular ideation, then that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
For Christians who follow your path and your way, then you have to walk in the spirit of a wife. What exactly does that mean? He equated walking in the spirit of a wife is having integrity or having character. I disagree with that slightly. Because now you're going to have people running out here thinking they can develop character. And I'm not saying that you can't, but you know how motherfuckers fast food a belief.
Yeah.
Right? They will fast food a belief quick than a motherfucker. Look what happened to yoga.
Conveyor belt.
It's niggas out here thinking they doing some real yoga.
Right.
Until they go to India and see a nigga as a human pretzel. This nigga tied himself into a fucking Siemens knot. And you go, well, the shit I'm doing back on La Brea, that shit is not fucking yoga.
Right.
So again, relationship is about untangling internal knots. And the most difficult relationships are the most valuable. People just don't understand that. You got motherfuckers running away from the difficulty of relationship because they feel like they deserve better. The difficulty is what's going to fucking elevate you if you embrace it. Well, how many times I got to embrace the same nigga? Well, when are you gonna change?
Right. How many times is it gonna take you to learn the lesson? Duh.
I'll see motherfuckers involved in yoga, but they won't apply the philosophy behind yoga to intimate relationships. So you'll see he practicing yoga, he's stretching and doing all this shit, but his relationship's fucked up.
Right.
You go, well, hey, hold on. You can't quote this yogi who says if you want to change the world, you have to change yourself. And keep that idea compartmentalized to yoga.
Right.
You have to take that idea and put it into intimate relationships.
Right. For real.
But listen, when we say all relationships, I heard you guys. I put out a quote on my Facebook, on my Instagram. It says, how we interact and relate intimately is how we interact and relate ultimately.
Right. That's right. That's it.
Motherfuckers don't know. This is a whole nother level. You can't just put some cookie cutter thoughts that sound good, that seem like it makes sense, and have people run out after this shit. Relationships are spiritual by nature and social by force. Because if your ass was born in another country, you'd have different social game rules for a relationship.
Right.
Okay, we got that part. Give me Skizza. We just have to, clear the palate. Give me Skizza right now. Let's do it. Of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call.
Hey, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason. The big hummus house is your host this evening. So Williams, man of many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. Religion and music to maximizing profit. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom. From square guests to niggas that's just out of prison. So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get you some grown game from the voice of reason.
And it's not that far from you, coming from the heart of you. Reality is not on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, This is a show that's starring you. This is a show that's starring you. Come on, man. Get to the phone lines right now. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That shit is slapping.
I love it.
This shit is cold-blooded.
I just groove to that. I play that while I paint. I can just see myself.
Breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, the law of attraction versus the law of delusion. Are we trying to live a life that's unrealistic?
This reminds me of Roy Ayers' music.
Okay, let me tell you who produced this real quick. Let me just tell you real quick. Turn it down just a taste. So you guys remember Erykah Badu's America album, right?
Bomb.
Fire ass album.
I still play it. I played
Master
it today.
teacher. What if there was no niggas, only master teachers? My homeboy Shafiq Hussein produced all of this.
Oh, wow.
He's a co-producer.
He's dope.
Dope homeboy
Fire.
of mine. You know I know all the producers. You already know. You feel me? You're listening to the Voice of Reason on Dash Talk Radio. We're having a very deep conversation. Man, the number to dial is 323-230-4610. We're talking about the law of delusion versus the law of attraction. A deeper look at what it really means to level up. Right? Gosh. Not everybody has access to celebrities.
No, they don't.
Right? How do you level up with a guy who works for UPS? That's a pretty good job. That's a damn good job.
It's a good job.
Very good job.
Do you know that the manager of In-N-Out makes $160,000 a year? The manager, the fucking manager of In-N-Out Burgers makes $160,000 a year.
My son worked at In-N-Out making $10 an hour in the 10th grade.
A lot of people don't understand, man. Like, we quick to judge a motherfucker because he not glamorous. Right? You delusional. Who told you you deserve a celebrity? If you don't have a priceless spirit, how can you date a millionaire? Oh, fuck.
Does he have a priceless spirit?
When I say, I'm not saying that the spirit itself is not priceless, but if you do not have the understanding that your spirit is inherently priceless, if you don't understand that, how the fuck you gonna manifest an abundant millionaire? How are you gonna become a millionaire? Wow. Hey, start this shit over, babe. This shit right here is fire. Start it over. This shit is hot monkey lava. One more time. Yeah. I'm going to the phone right now. Dismal. I just want y'all relationships to be better. They're not going to be better with concrete beliefs about how shit's supposed to go. Motherfucker you dating right now is the class you in. You in the dig? You might be in the 147th grade.
147.
You on the dig? Hey, let me holler at y'all real quick in the chat. It's a lot. It's hundreds of people in here, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
It's hundreds of people in there, and nobody's donating. Nobody's hitting the super chat. Very few people are hitting the super chat. I need y'all to hit the super chat hard. The super chat is that little dollar sign at the end of the chat room. I'm going to the phone lines right now. We're having a great show. We got great guests in the building.
Yes, we do.
My girls is here. They over here scrutinizing Tapia. Y'all checking her out.
I
Y'all
like
let me know if she
Tapia.
on some bullshit. Y'all let me know. Grill her ass.
Nah, she gives me like an Angie Martinez feel. She got like a great radio voice, by the way.
Oh my
so
God, the
she's
best.
dope.
Oh my God, we love you too.
Yeah. I was like, no, I know radio. Okay, I haven't been in it long, but I've actually been like following radio for a long time.
Well, I'm gonna follow you now on Instagram. You're my new friend.
So I'm going to the phone lines. The number to dial is 323-230-4610 if you still want a quick reading. So we'll see if you're delusional or not.
Yeah.
Just turn it down for me, little bro. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller. Drop him. And just go to the next one. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Speak on it.
Yo, what's up, man? This is Julius calling from Long Beach, California.
Julius from the
Julius.
LBC.
You damn right, baby. What's up, baby?
You want to dig? What's the word, famo?
Man, I got a question. I got a quick question. Okay, me and my wife, we've been together for about almost 10 years, and we've been married for like 8. And she doesn't have really, that much of experience with friends and stuff and making friends, so she's turned to social media. And a lot of the people that she connects with are part of the LGBT movement and everything like that. And yeah, a lot of younger people or whatever. And I'm like 31 years old. She's around the same age. She's 30. And I keep telling her, like, these people that are, like, she's bringing into our lives, it might be destructive in the long run because I don't want to control her and say, you can't have this set of friends and you can't have that set of friends because she's not really conscious like that or anything like that. So how can you direct me to direct her to say, hey, this is where the line ends and this is where we should cut it out?
All right, so what's her birthday?
Her birthday is 5/5/1987.
Taurus. So she kind of fixed.
Yeah, we're both Tauruses. I'm on the 15th of May, 86.
Okay, so this is a battle of so when you're dealing with Taurus, this is what you're dealing with, Taurus. It's a fixed sign. It's the bull. And it's marked on the low end by stubbornness, obstinance, right? Fixity. It's a part of the fixed quadruplicity. The opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, right? But then you have, in that quadruplicity, you have Leo, and then you have Aquarius.
Okay.
So let me explain. Your woman is flexible fixity. That
I gotta write
5.
that shit down.
Let me tell you what that means. She was born on the 5th. 5 is movement. I gotta be doing shit. I gotta be learning shit. I gotta be seeing people, different things. I gotta travel. Shit gotta be happening.
Yeah.
But she's fixed in the belief that shit has to keep moving. That's why she's connected. There's stimulation, right? In the internet, in what, all the shit she's studying and checking out. You feel me?
Okay. I feel you, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
when we dealing with Taurus people, what we're dealing with is the mental of the physical. Mental of the physical, this is some of the downfalls of Taurus people. Impatience.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They got that anger, like, oh, you stupid? God damn it, get your motherfucking ass out of here. Well, Taurus is like that. And
Right.
Taurus and Gemini are opposites right next to each other. The Gemini is the physical of the mental. Taurus will disconnect and go somewhere else unless you push them. And then when you push them, they're going to dig in and they're going to fight back. And they're going to fight hard than a motherfucker. Gemini, on the other hand, is the opposite of that. We will fight first.
Yes, true.
Like, oh, you stupid? Say one more stupid thing. I'm gonna slap the shit out your ass. Right? We go right there. You in the dig? Oh, you can just turn the beats back up. Right? So you and your wife being of the same element, right?
Right.
It makes for a good relationship, but also a battle of order. Whose order are we gonna follow? And sometimes she challenges your order because she's like, I got ideas too. Sometimes she pushes on those, she'll push the order of the relationship to enforce her own. And if you try to direct her, you gonna have a fight. I'm telling you that right now. Because of I'm telling you, because of how you framed it. How can I direct her? Oh, no, dude. No. You want to fuck your marriage up? Try to direct your wife. That's not how it goes. Like, first off, you gotta back off. If that's what gives her stimulation or whatever, so long as she ain't bringing partners in this motherfucker, like, here, suck on this LBGT dick. Like, what? What are we doing?
On this tiny
Now, I'm just saying, when it comes to that, it's like, listen, I found an LBGTQLOMOP that we can. Oh, no, nigga.
Wow.
When she starts introducing people into the situation, like physically, like, let's do something with them, that's some bullshit. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's some bullshit.
And I was going to say this real quick because you on point. As far as the Gemini situation, I got a whole lot of Geminis in my family, so I know exactly where you're coming from.
Right.
And when she be saying, like, she be meeting these people talking about, we going to come see you. We going to come to Delaware or Oklahoma to come see you. I'm like, no, the fuck we not. Who are you talking about?
Right.
Then she'll come to me. I step away and I say, I'm going to let her do her or whatever. But then I say, I ain't in it or whatever. So when y'all get into y'all little internet beefs or social media beefs, don't come to me and ask me what do I do, because then that's why I say that's why I think I become controlling.
But see,
and
this is the problem. I already know that you on some control shit, and that's what's gonna fuck up your relationship. This is what you should do. People who are in relationships should be like lamps, right? Lamps on a table.
Church.
All a lamp does is illuminate a particular area. Baby girl, I'm on your team. I just want to illuminate this area. Right? And then you start working with her, not against her. She's obviously into some shit. Let her be into that up to a point that it doesn't compromise, the fabric of what the relationship is. You feel what I'm saying? But if you dig in, she's gonna dig in. And now y'all gonna be locked in this, battle of the bulls. And you don't want that, because she's not gonna give up, you not gonna give up.
That's a battle to the death.
So all I'm saying is, babe, I'm lighting this area. I'm illuminating this area. These are some of the pitfalls we may encounter if you continue going down this road without any level of parameters to protect not just you, but us. I support you. I'm not trying to change you, but keep in mind that if you're interfacing with different people with different ideas or whatnot, you have to also be aware that some of those ideas could possibly, affect the way we interact. Mm-hmm. So just be mindful of that, and you just be a light. Because what's going to happen is, this is what women love. Women love men. Women love men who listen. Women,
which I am, yeah.
Right. Women love men who listen. Women love men who can, because let me just say this. A lot of times men take women for granted. They think women are dumb. They think women need us to answer their questions.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they don't. They just want us to listen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're so programmed to think, okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, what is your problem? Like, how can I help you to stop talking to me?
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, for relationships that we've been in for a while, okay, shit, okay, get to it. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Do I need to talk to somebody? Is there somebody you want me to see? We trying to figure out how to get you to stop talking. So we try to become solution-based based on you've said enough.
Hilarious.
When in fact, the more you let her talk, she gets it off, it builds a bond between you and her.
Right.
So how's she gonna bond with you and you low-key controlling? You know where there is control, there's judgment. there's judgment. Had you let me handle this situation, we wouldn't be here. I told you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'm bringing in order or something like that with the gavel.
You get what I'm saying? You done got us involved in this bullshit if you would have been listening to me.
Yes.
Yeah, you done said that shit, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
Out here fucking up. About to fuck your whole shit off.
Hey, Zo, hey, man, hey, I appreciate it, man. I've been following you in the 5150 movement since 2010, 2000, whatever, man. Hey, I'm halfway through the relationship this month, taking my notes and everything. I just got one more question. What was that phrase that you said in the beginning about her, the flexes, the something that you said? I got to write that shit down because you were the person, the innovator, that told me to go and look these goddamn words up.
What was I saying about flexibility, scalability, pliability? I used all of those words.
D something, the something.
Okay.
You end the dig?
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate it, Zo.
It's all good, pimp. It's all
love
good.
you ladies too. All the
Bye.
ladies,
Thank
appreciate
you.
y'all, too.
Bye. Thank
Yeah, this shit is fire. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Hopefully you're not the racist. Caller?
Hello?
Caller?
Yep. What's going on?
What's up? Who is this? This is Ronan.
Hey, Ronan.
Hi, Ronan.
Is this Ronan?
No, this is not Ronan. This
Oh, you
is
just
Jack
from that part of
Honolulu.
town. Jack from Honolulu. What up, Jack? Where you been, pimp? You're not from Honolulu no more, nigga. You in San Antonio.
Hey, Jack. Hey.
Well, thank you.
Hey,
But y'all
Tim.
still want me to use Honolulu, so I figure some of y'all recognize me. What's going on, ladies?
Hi.
Y'all sound dry than a motherfucker.
On the cupcake side of the game.
We didn't have total package.
Right.
All right, so what's up, man? Talk to me real quick.
No, just, catching the show. Been a while. Been working on myself. So I think I'm going to go ahead and share my delusions, and I'm going to share a point. Not every woman is meant to be a wife. A lot of them right now in this day and age are operating at a concubine level. Also, not every man's meant to be a husband.
Right.
That part.
To each his own. But I think I had two delusional things that I've been working on since I was probably kid, but it came into my adulthood, my manhood, my relationship, all of that. The first thing is I was naive. I feel like I could trust everybody, and we all know that that's a bunch of bullshit.
Let me just can I address that though? Can I address
Yes, sir,
trust?
Go ahead.
Fuck. Trust is fear. Trust is just another word for fear. Huh.
Yep.
This is what I mean by delusional. I'm gonna find somebody that I can trust. You can't even trust yourself. Do you see the contradiction, the irony? I don't trust myself to be consistent, but I need you to be.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Trust is fear. Don't ever let me down. Don't ever break my heart. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever do this. Don't ever do that. If I can trust you to be, listen, everybody is a work in progress.
That's it.
Everybody, just if a motherfucker got a necklace on, a little necklace with some diamonds or whatever, or a medallion, envision like Waterboy, the movie, envision that medallion says under construction.
Right.
Because everybody is under construction.
Yep.
How the fuck you gonna trust a person who's a system that is fluid? I'm changing, I'm moving, I'm growing. What if I trust you based off of who you are, and then 5 years later you evolve into some other shit?
Right.
Does the parameters of trust change? They should. Flexible beliefs, scalability. Hey, you know what? We need to come back and reassess what trust means to us after 8 years of fucking with each other?
Right.
Is that cool? Niggas, how many niggas are afraid to have the trust reassessment conversation?
Whew.
I know niggas who are afraid to read my book.
Right.
Oh, my relationship good enough. I don't want to read nothing about breaking up. Nigga, that ain't about breaking up.
About staying together.
Scary motherfuckers. You think fear is the catalyst that holds your relationship together? Trust and fear. Y'all motherfuckers. Hey, Jack from Honolulu. Thanks, bro.
Mahala.
I got one more for you.
All right, well, hurry up, goddammit.
I know. I'm trying to hurry up. My next point is something I always harp on is knowing yourself as a person. And me, myself, I felt like I needed other people's approval because I didn't know my own self-worth. But now, that's what I've been taking a break. I've learned that. I've got my self-worth. I'm standing in my truth. So when you said people are operating from a space of fear, and then you kind of discard that fear, and you know who you are as a person, now you have to have that conversation about, whether this is, the person that you. So I wasn't this person that I was at the beginning of my relationship, but my wife has been consistent. So if I change, is this still the person she wants to be with, this new person? Because once you have a responsibility, once you learn the truth, you have to action it or you have to ignore it. If you ignore it, you go back to the bullshit that you was, and you live a lie. But if you action it, you live in your truth, and you're the person you're supposed to be.
All right,
So
thank you, brother. I appreciate it,
All
man.
righty. Bye-bye.
Hey,
Mahala.
I'm going to take this one little break, and then I'm going to come back and wrap it up. Here we go.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice, the reason.
Yo, so I got this two-timing chick who got her revenge from when I was on my two-time tip. And even when I tried to correct it, she couldn't get past how she was disrespected, neglected my effort, a pair with no trust, dirty games and affairs that been tearing us up. If things ain't picture perfect, is it really worth it? I have an idea, but I need to know for certain.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice, the reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason on Dash Talk Radio. We in here having a hell of a conversation. And you already know, we ain't got all the goddamn answers. We don't. We don't have all of the answers. But we want to spark the discussion, right? We want you to have difficult conversations. The trust reassessment conversation, right? Do my beliefs, are they still the same as they was when we first committed to each other?
Probably not.
Right? What do I believe now that I no longer believe, right? Or what do I believe now that is different from when I first met you? Right? How has your presence, reflected back to me and made me rewrite some of these beliefs? You understand? Like, people are not having real conversations.
Nah, they
motherfuckers is attached to an ideal.
Yeah.
And then the ideal creates the expectation. And then when the expectations aren't met, you're left with disappointment. That's because you're dating an idea and not a real person.
Right.
If a person is a work in progress, how the fuck you more committed to the work in progress they are, then you're committed more to the ideal than you are to the work in progress that they are.
Right.
That's the bullshit. So, again, the law of delusion versus the law of attraction. If you have an imbalanced belief about anything, the universe tends to give you some bullshit. Because anything, no, I'm just saying, anything that's,
Right.
any belief that's imbalanced comes with bullshit.
It does.
I tell people, reality is in stereo. Some of your beliefs are black and white, which is mono. Here's a perfect example. How many motherfuckers got killed in the 2008 economy crash because of the real estate? Everybody getting a house.
Horrible.
Oh, I want a house. I want a house. Oh shit, I want to get a house. Okay. You got a dream about a house. You upside down in that motherfucking house.
Right. Right.
You understand? Because you didn't think in stereo.
No.
This ain't an apartment. You gotta pay the trash man to come get your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anything breaking this motherfucker, you gotta fix it.
Yeah.
You understand? So again, you dream in mono, but the universe gives you stereo.
All day. Dolby.
All you thinking about is Christmas and Thanksgiving in this month. It's gonna be fresh. I'm gonna be barbecuing in the back. This shit gonna be live. I have a party over this motherfucker.
That's
But
some
when
real
the
shit
but
right
when the
there.
responsibilities come, life is in stereo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, black and white thinking ass.
Right.
So that's pretty much what it is, man. You got niggas calling me. I don't know. I don't appreciate it. Don't ever call me during the show.
Like, I don't get it. You've had this show for how long
I
now?
don't know.
Same
They-
days, same times. Your friends
Girl.
don't love you.
Damn. Okay, cool.
I'm just saying
All
they
right.
should know not to call at this time. It makes
That-
me upset.
That was hurtful.
Your friends
I
don't
think they
you.
love
We're
you
your
so much they don't
lifesaver.
look at the time. They just
Hey,
trying to
but
see where
look-
the fuck you at.
But look, I gotta go. I appreciate everybody who did donate. I appreciate everybody who
Thank
did
y'all.
say thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You know, thank you so much. And I'll be back Monday with another fire show. All right? I got love for y'all. It's all good. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. Deuces, my nigga.